Yo, BT.
Yes, sir.
Yo, how was the oh man, we might have already talked about this. I might have hit you about the shoot. The Sprite shoot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. That's not what I meant to say. So man, how was that basketball tournament you was in? How was that, man? Go
Oh
ahead.
man, that shit was fun.
Yo, man,
That shit was fun.
I heard you went off though. I heard you went off.
Yeah, the first day was set the tone, and then we had to work out some stuff like with just coaching. But then you know, me and game went to overtime, but we won.
Yo, that's dope. Hey man, you know the cool part about editing is that you could actually take off like the first 60 seconds.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna know that. I ain't gonna know about that. You can clip it off.
Right.
Let me see.
Yo, R. Kelly, his streams is up 12,000%.
I mean, the music's still good.
Hey man, we gotta figure out who making the money from that. Where that bread going?
Right, man.
Right, because
the R.
be
Kelly
donating that shit
estate.
to a preschool.
You could. It's not preschool, so high school.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly it's a high school. It ain't a preschool. He wasn't. You gotta crawl before you can walk.
I bet you that's the only way they would let him out if he donated all the money to like.
What money? They took all the money.
Not his streams.
Oh no.
His new income.
He said he was broke.
How much is these lawyers charging?
Yeah, he definitely said he was broke.
Oh, these lawyers taking everything. We gotta think about the lawyers, the different handlers, the management, the agents, and then these record execs and labels.
I think we should go through each song and decide what could stay and what should go. I think the as a community, we might have to lose Seems Like You're Ready, but everything else, you know what I mean? Age ain't nothing but a number other than those two, you know what I mean?
So you saying you want us to literally interpret each track and see if we think it should stay?
Yeah.
Because it has no, I don't know, mental and no connection to his crime.
I mean, do the Latino people really want to lose Fiesta?
I don't want to lose Fiesta. That was a hit, man.
Oh,
I remember where I was when that came out.
On the beach with your toes in the sand.
Way too much stuff to lose. Damn. All right, I'm good. Y'all ready?
Yeah, man, because we've been ready, because we've been rolling. Hey, man, what's up with your camera, man?
What you talking about? My camera working.
Yo, man. Oh, is that right? Oh, man. Oh, good. I thought my joint was extra raggedy. Extra. Let's pull that up right there. Welcome, everybody. Look at that, man. Out the gate like it. Welcome, everybody. Black T University episode number 64, everybody. It's 64
right.
These bitches. Right here with Mike E. Winfield. I'm going to keep it rolling. Lance Woods and BT Kingsley. Y'all can't all see it now, but he did it with his hands. He makes K's with his hands. He's back here, man, after a nice little pre-planned Can you call it that? Everybody don't know it's a delay. It don't even matter. What is it called? What is it called?
Hiatus.
Hiatus.
Yeah, a little
Man.
hiatus.
Yeah, man. And yo, welcome back, man. Y'all look like y'all been here, man. Y'all look good, man. It was good.
I'm fantastic, man. What's up with you, Lance?
Hey, man, I feel great. Life is great.
Yo, man. It's been great, and it is. You know? It really is.
Speaking of life being great, man, t-shirts on sale, man. Fuck it, we out here.
Yo, man,
Yeah.
Black, you talking about Black Tea University t-shirts?
Black Tea University shirts is available now.
What? Wow. That's an announcement out the gate, man. That came
Out the
out
gate.
like birth. I like that.
Out the gate.
The craziest part is I had no idea.
Oh,
Yeah. We've been holding on to this for way too long. Right now, go get them shits right now. That's probably gonna come up a few more times throughout this podcast, but we back. They out right now.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hey, man, you know what? I said that on stage, man. I've been saying that. Like, if stuff is going well in your life, really be grateful and channel that energy, man. And I think that energy, it really bleeds. It bounces off of people, man, and it makes them want to feel it too. I don't think everybody is going to come with the jealous energy. I think a lot of people is going to be motivated, inspired, and they're like, man, you know what? I want a taste of that great energy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like you went somewhere and you became more enlightened.
Yo, man, let me tell you. Look, I've been vacationing a lot, maybe too much, and man, as a detriment, even possibly, man. But yeah, man, I've been out the country, and I don't even call Mexico out the country.
You should
legally, I guess it is, man. And like I've been away, man. People been hitting me up like, yo, man, I've noticed your absence from social media, and I shouldn't have did that. But man, I'm in such an amazing place that, like I'm still working. I got I'm popping on some TV stuff, man. It's like, yo, man, this all gonna be on TV come 2022, and it's like it don't matter what I do. It's already written, man. Like it's already there, So just kind of keep going, stay visible. You know what I've been doing? Yo, I've been hitting the important stuff, talking about enlightening. Like my discussions, man. I've been jumping into the vaccine conversations, man, and I've been talking about abortion. I've been jumping into those things, man. I think it's important because as a
so you had a work trip.
Yo, man, I had a work trip, man. I had yeah, man. I'm breathing real fresh, clean air, man. It feels good. Yeah.
You out here feeling amazing. You had a work trip, go make some money, go see other parts of the world, go eat some exotic foods.
No, man. That's weird on the exotic food thing. You know how that works for us.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't too many exotic grains. Like. So, but hey, man.
Grain with a hint of bell pepper.
Yeah, man, bell peppers. That's one of the good ones. And man, but I've been popping. Look, in my first time in my life, man, I've been dropping ginger tea. I've hated ginger my entire life, but it has positive nutrients in it. So I've been on some ginger tea, man. I ain't about to unveil nothing, but I told y'all shirts off 2022, man.
I like that.
Hey, man.
I think I can get around to like July, August 2022.
Yeah, man. And this is just advice for the men. Fuck with ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the statement.
Hey, man, that was loud and clear, man.
Check this out, man. Just get you some ginger root, ginger tea. Just get some ginger in your system.
Oh, man.
Your dick will be hard as a dresser.
Yeah, man. I'm explosive. I'm explosive right now.
So for the people that are watching live, the Black Tea link is there live right now. I'll send y'all the link after so y'all can post it wherever y'all want, change it into whatever y'all want, but it is available right now.
How you access it, man? How you access it if you're not here? Is it on your page, BT?
Yeah, it's in the link tree. I'm gonna it's in my in the Get Your Merch, but I'm gonna reorganize it. I'm gonna reset it up. By the time people hear this, it'll be good.
Yeah, man. Then they can
It'll
have
be-
the
it'll be-
shirts on, man. When we hit Denver, when we hit Denver on November 11th at the Denver Improv.
November 11th, we in Denver.
November 11th in Denver, they could actually already had a tease. Wow.
Hey.
Yeah, and if not, they can get one there.
Right. Hey, man.
We'll definitely still have them there.
Hey, man. So, John Gruden,
We
this
got a
is
lot to
big
get
news,
into.
man. John Gruden from the Raiders is fired for sending racist emails. Wow.
Okay, so I saw, because that just happened today.
No, it's happened over the course of the last 20 years, but they found it.
You say he been racist the whole time.
Yo, man.
So what happened was, let's call it Saturday. Let's say Saturday.
Wait, Lance, what if he just woke up racist today? What if he just woke up like, niggers! They're surrounding me.
It was the spirit within that dwells within me.
All right, go ahead. You said this weekend.
So let's say Saturday. I don't know if it was Saturday or not, but let's say Saturday. The email came out Friday, maybe Saturday. Said they said, and it wasn't even an email. They was just saying they was reviewing the email thing, and he had DeMaurice Smith, who's like the something NFL something. He was like making comments about him, like talking about his lips or something. And it was like, oh, he made racist comment about a black person's lips. And then that was like, whatever, right?
He said these live, or he said these are in
they said the NFL is reviewing some emails from 2011 that John Gruden sent that were racist undertone about DeMaurice Smith's lips.
So he's officially 10 years racist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I know it's at least 20 though.
Yeah, and D. Smith, and they got some big ass lips, but that ain't the point. So then that was that. And then yesterday, this is live when you watching the Monday Night Football game. There's like, breaking news. John Gruden is fired. And that's what Adam Schefter said. He did a clean sweep of offending people. There's emails about women. There's emails that's racist. There's emails that are homophobic. So he's out as Raiders coach. They never say fired. They just say resigned. They say him and Mark Davis talked and he's resigned. And it's always interesting how they fire white people. They don't fire them. They just tell them, hey, man, just because if you fire them, I don't think they can get unemployment.
And they can't get enough. They can't come back to the league.
Yeah.
So what you saying?
It's interesting how they always do that resign thing.
Lay low.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to be starting like a little camp in Compton or some shit. He'll start a little camping. He'll start like a little camp with black kids, and then a few years later he'll go back. He'll be like a younger coach and a whatever assistant coach. I don't know what the football terms is. It'd be like a hut pass coach or whatever it is, and then
coordinator.
He'd be like he'd be a coordinator of the kickers or some shit, and then he get to be back to be a regular coach.
And then though he need a good ass speech. Like everybody to come back from some real racist stuff or murder or pedophilia or whatever you call it. They just need a good speech. Like that's how you get back in the game, man. You get somebody to write you one of those very forgiving speeches. Like, look, I'm sorry, I wasn't in my mind when I murdered those people, and I really apologize to all the families, and I just want to make sure that they know that I'm gonna do everything in the world of difference to make things better. So, yeah, please.
Sorry about your family, but I'm gonna do better.
Yeah, man.
Keyshawn got an issue. Keyshawn Johnson been going in all day, like he been waiting to say this shit.
Yeah, he got yelled at practice.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I think he won a Super Bowl with John Gruden. So I woke up this morning to him sound as I woke up this morning to him being as loud as Stephen A was. He's like, I've been wanting to tell y'all. He been a racist. He been like that. He a car salesman. I was like, what are you telling me? He's not even that good of a coach. We won the Super Bowl. Thanks for that. But other than that, somebody else built this team. I was like, oh man, this dude going in. They couldn't calm him down. Well, here's another side. Ain't no other side. He's stupid. I was like, man, Keyshawn Johnson was not happy. I was like,
And so have y'all seen any of the, not emails, but any of the quotes from the emails?
Oh no.
Huh?
Oh no, I have heard some of them because man, he went on gay. He went on everybody. Like,
Well, no. So these were the main things. He kept calling Roger Goodell a fag.
gotcha.
Called him.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
He kept calling him a maggot, but he kept replacing the F with M. He kept calling Roger Goodell, and then he was saying they shouldn't have pressured Jeff Fisher, who was the then Rams coach, Mr. 8-8, to draft Michael Sams, the gay football player.
If
he
there
was
was
like,
ever a team that Michael Sam should play for, it's probably the Rams.
The Rams, the Browns, the Packers.
Oh yeah. The
Comedy!
The Seahawks. You got to be real deep to get down.
Yeah, man. They ain't ready, man.
We just started stretching out the Eagles.
Huh?
The fucking ears.
The Steelers. These niggas stole the rainbow. So he said Roger Goodell shouldn't be pressuring Jeff Fisher to draft queers.
Wow.
Was what they said in the quote. And this is my thing, right? I think gay football players, so I know of 3 gay football players that have come out.
Mm-hmm.
Two were on defense and one was an offensive lineman. I feel like, and one still plays for the Raiders now, Nassib, who was John Gruden was coaching. Caleb Nassib, I think that's his name. I feel like gay football players should be better.
Because I used to have that thing tutored up. I don't understand that. Like,
The incentive, like, look, if you are on defense, and you're a gay football player, your objective is to tackle men, and I feel like this should be the best of both worlds for you. And I feel like gay football players, especially defensive players, these niggas should be Lawrence Taylor mixed with Bruce Smith good.
Yo, man,
they should be more. They should be motivated.
I agree, man. Like if this is a whole football team full of women, and I was on defense and I tackled them, I'm gonna get an extra hump. Why after the tackle? You know,
man,
like I'm gonna rub my stuff on them. You know, why I calm down.
Hey, and I want to thank y'all for tuning into our last episode.
Hey, man, if you ain't trying to get canceled, you really doing it?
Just know that we had a good run.
It would be I feel like, can you imagine? I ain't gonna hold you. I am lightweight excited to see like openly gay, like flamboyant football players, basketball players, because I want to see the celebration. Like I want to see the celebration. I want to see like because he just nasty. He just the best, and ain't nothing you can do about it because he also just happened to be gay. He just get the touchdown and then do the gay death drop into the end zone. He just sashay out of the shit. It'd be hilarious because he dogging your ass.
Hey man, the thing is too, it's so many more. Like man, statistically, there's so many more gay players.
Oh yeah,
it's just like
absolutely.
You know, just in the cuts, man. Just
so
dealing with life.
Just in the trenches trying to figure this shit out. This is
you can't live your life openly, man. That sucks.
This is I get it, sucks. Now this is what people are outraged about or fake outraged about, however you want to look at this. So I want to call it fake outrage. This is a point of view that people have taken. Now they're saying when John Gruden was just racist, he was fine. But then once the things came out about the alphabet community and about women, because he was saying something about women like referees, like it's unnecessary to. I'm paraphrasing, and I guess he was sending pictures of women in bikinis. I don't know, but the point is, they're saying when he was just racist, it was fine, but then when he was against them, now it's he has to go. And I just found that interesting because I mean, I guess, like, I guess if you want to look at it that way and feel like, see, they don't care about us. If that's how you want to view things, I guess.
Yeah, and some of the statements are just stupid. If you complaining about there shouldn't be female referees, and you just don't know women that well, because clearly, if anybody saw something was out of bounds or somebody did something wrong, it'd be a woman. Obviously, they'd be great at that.
Yeah, but it's gonna be too many calls. Like, come on, man, let us play the game. But man, I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying, man. People like, oh, like just decide to be upset about this.
My intuition told me that you was holding.
Like, I ain't see it, but I know you did it. Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
But so you know, then we'll tell you my belief, right? And I'm only telling it to y'all because I love y'all. When John Gruden signed the contract to be the Raiders coach, I know what the contract was?
10 years, $100 million. When I first heard that, I was like, he ain't that good of a coach. That was the first thing I thought.
John Gruden signed for 10 years, $100 million to coach, nigga.
I'm sorry. Quick question. Are the coaches' contracts guaranteed?
Yeah.
Oh, the NFL is a trip. I really hate the NFL.
He ain't even Coach Carter. You know, like he ain't like fixing their lives or nothing.
He ain't John Madden.
Ain't nobody playing Gruden. Hop on this Gruden.
That'd be a hilarious game, though.
Blue, what to do, nigga? What to do? I don't know. But so once you sign, look, man, let me tell it, because when you start fishing around emails from 2011, they're trying to get up out that contract.
Yeah, but how many years has he been in?
4.
Are they winning?
They 2-2 right now, I think, or 3-1.
That's great for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, I had a thought too.
Go ahead.
My thought was, what if they start searching emails and this turns into like the Me Too of eliminating executives and coaches? Like, what if they just start going through every coach's emails and boom, like, you know how many racist emails are out there right now? And it's like, man, we could just wipe off. You can wipe out a lot of people if they wanted to, if they decided to do this outrage thing and, hey, this is racist, we got to let you go. It's too easy. It's too simplified. It wasn't noble. Maybe it was in the contract. I don't know if you signed something when you first signed the thing, like, hey, don't be racist. But, man, they could literally go through and they can check your emails. They can take out a lot of people.
I don't understand how you racist and love sports. That's always been weird to me, because you surrounded by the others. So I don't like, no matter on either, like, well, I can't even say for black sides, but like, if you not football or basketball, you can't be racist and be in football or basketball. You got, I mean, I give you a pass on baseball. I give you a pass on like others, hockey. You be a racist hockey coach, but football, I'm like, come on, bro. You surrounded by them.
It's way deeper, man.
Because what is racist in that term? So I feel like if all of our conversations were heard, if all of our texts were seen, then we'd all be something. We'd all be a something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, what are we really talking about? You know, like I don't like defend somebody saying stuff, but it's just like, I mean, yeah, bro, like that's how people talk when they don't think people are listening.
Yeah, that's why it's stupid to to choose to do it in the email. That's the part I'm confused.
That's
about.
bold. That's real bold. But then again, I don't know, man. Like he had stuff to lose. Like right now, look, let's say right now, today's the cutoff date. You know, man, and now moving forward, I got to email differently. Then I'm probably going to be more conscious of my emails. But if they go back to some stuff from 15, yo, I done said some shit too. We all something.
We didn't say some shit this episode.
Man, look, me and Manny made a song that we never released. And I'll let y'all hear it.
You sure? Because it's going to be in the wavelengths. If you don't want it out, man.
No, I'm talking about we're going to be in the same
Hey.
place.
Hey, man, what about let's bump it in the green room in Denver on November 11th?
We could do that. I was kind of thinking we bump it somewhere that was like off the grid. Like we go to Mars.
Yeah.
And bump that shit.
What's the song about, man?
Oh man, watch when you hear it.
Let's not just gloss over the fact that Lance got a song.
I used to rap.
Lance has a bunch of songs, man. I heard some.
Oh shit! Oh, Mike did hear the song.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot
remember where I
that.
was when I heard it. I remember, man.
Where's that punchline, right?
Yeah, we was at Punchline outside by the stairs, man.
Yeah, yeah. And I felt kind of bad because I think Diego was right there.
Oh man, yo man, no one will know how funny that was, man. Oh man. Oh man. That's wild.
Man, that's
wild. Yeah, man. Right. Hey man. Hey, but look at this, man. You know, man. A lot of people meant no harm either, man. Let's go back to that question, man. Let's go back to this is how I always looked at racism or racist. It's when you deny people. Like, what if you hate black people, but you hire them? You know, then you're not you don't completely hate because you're providing opportunities. Or man, you know what? I'm confusing that word with
slavery.
No, discrimination. I think I'm confusing that with discrimination.
All the slave owners hired black people and provided. All of them.
Yeah, but the slaves, they wasn't filling out the application. They wasn't like that was the only thing offered. They couldn't like go be the coach. You know, something.
So what you're saying, Mike, is yo, if I live my life in a way where I show everybody respect, I don't you know, I don't physically wish harm on anyone or nothing like that. I just kind of don't want black people in my house.
Yeah.
Hey man, so I think
or your daughter.
This is what I want to say.
Especially your daughter.
You know, man, that's tricky because man, there's like a lot of feelings within a lot of different people, and the world is trying to cleanse people and trying to do the work and all that. And I don't want to be on that person's team. But I feel like there's a lot of evil harbored in a lot of people. And it's not just against black people. It's against a lot of different things.
Do I not want to be on this person's team? I don't know if I'm committed to that.
So check this out. This happened, you know, with the 49ers. So one of the 49ers' best players, young player, Nick Bosa. This nigga's dope, nigga. Defensive lineman. And so then they go back to you know, his tweets from college and all of that. And you know, he had the Trump tweets and all of that. So then people like, fuck Nick Bosa. But this nigga's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It could be the best player on the team. And then it's like, so what are we even talking about? Like, so he has different political views than you. He has different world views than you. But what are we actually talking about? And then his girlfriend was tweeting some shit. But what are we actually talking about?
Yeah, because that ain't got nothing to do with what he's doing right now in this moment.
Nothing at all. And so if we were ever at a point where we could just be honest as a people, you wouldn't like my views either.
Right.
Like it's
nobody's gonna agree. Political stuff is always interesting because you're being mad at somebody for their political views is always gonna be weird because they're not supposed. Politics is meant to divide, right? But when you start talking like you and Mike was just saying a second ago, like you don't want black people in your house or you don't want black people in your daughter's side. I don't know. There's a part of me that says, yeah, I wouldn't want to be around that person, but I know I've been around cool ass racist people before. like I know that's existed. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that bad. It's like, it depends on what we're doing. How long do I got to be around you? For the game? For the Super Bowl? Did we win? Well, I'm going to take my trophy to my party and then I'm going to go to the BET party and you go to the Emmy party. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because the problem with what you're talking about with the systems are racist, and then people just adhere to systems.
You gotta imagine the hug after you win. Oh, we won, baby! You be hugging and dapping everybody up. Oh man, get the fuck off me! Hey! Don't touch me!
This sound like the first. This feel like the first 20 minutes of Remember the Titans.
Right.
Oh man, that's how that joint started. In the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I always find it interesting. Like, and I'm one of the people, I don't really care how white people feel about me. It's like, and the part of me be like, I don't be feeling like they supposed to like racism is very human, and it's like it is very natural for us to see each other through our differences.
Yeah. And that's what it is, right? Like, if as long as your views don't actually affect me or my life, I don't care. If you're not playing me because you don't like black people, then that's a problem. But if I'm starting and I'm the dude that you believe in the most on the team, we'll work around this. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you see like the Russell Wilson Marshawn thing, it's like, all right, this is kind of stupid and ridiculous. Like, clearly you should have gave it to Marshawn. But it's like, and that's like, even that's where it get like more complex. So like,
I'm disagreeing with both of y'all, man. I just thought of something just way bigger than this. We gotta hate this, because this, soon as you knock it out here, then now people are like, okay, now what else? Now let's go into big entertainment platforms where they would love to have more black people, but they don't have black people. And this is the same thing, man, where they know black people are funny, like, or entertaining or very good dramatically, but black people aren't getting opportunities on stuff because we have those Grudens that are, sending these emails and they know, like, no, we just going to use this level to sell, videos. Am I not being clear enough? Because
So what you're saying is what I was saying, but it's not Gruden to me. It's like no, the system is racist and people are adhering to a system that is already in place. So the biggest problem with Gruden is that this nigga was doing Monday Night Football, and then he just got a coaching job making $100 million.
Yeah.
Like
so that's racist connects.
That's the system. The system is Steve Kerr coaches the Warriors and Steve Nash coaches the Nets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And neither one of them seem to be racist people, but the system is racist, and it takes they take advantage of it. they don't take advantage of it racially, but their skin allows them to take advantage of the system.
That's that privilege thing.
Yeah.
That's the privilege.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about John Gruden's emails. I'm trying to figure out how this nigga got $100 million to coach a football team. Yo, with all of these black coaches that been going hard for so many years and they can't get a look.
Just for comparison, how much is what's his name getting paid? The dude in Pittsburgh.
Mike Tomlin?
Yeah.
I mean, we can look it up.
Tomlin's still there, right?
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as long as he's been there, his shit should be close to that. Because I feel like he's won a few Super Bowls. He
won one. Hey man, I'm not gonna feel good about this until the Raiders hire Mark Jackson. Yeah, I said it first. Mark Jackson.
Exactly.
And they start Kaepernick. And then man, maybe I'll consider watching football again, which I'm still
5 years. 5 years, $28 million.
Oh, see, and there is the bullshit.
Yeah, man. What the Raiders?
He's only getting 5 years, 28.
It depends on when he signed too, you know. Oh no, you're right. No, it don't. It don't matter.
I mean, I don't know. When did the 10-10 come in?
It had to be 4 years ago because he only did 4 years.
And okay, he only been 4 years in what's name? Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. I say Tomlin because I feel like he's one of the highest. He plays for one of the more high profile teams. He's obviously the coach that they love and appreciate. He must have been. What was Mike Tomlin's reaction when he saw John Gruden get that damn contract? And he was doing some black ass. Was eating some watermelon. The fuck? Wait, he got how much?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot.
So,
but then,
so look, so this would be the ranking, right? Highest paid NFL coaches. Number one, Bill Belichick making $12.5 million a season.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, Pete Carroll making $11 million a season. Number
Pete's
three,
where?
Pete Carroll's with the Seahawks. Yeah. Number three was John Gruden making 10. Number four was Sean Payton with the Saints making 9.8. Number five was John Harbaugh making $9 million with the Ravens.
These are all white people.
Yes. Then you got Matt Rule with the Panthers making $8.5 million. Then you got Sean McVay with the Rams making $8.5 million. And then Mike Tomlin making $8 million.
Wow.
So he would be number 8.
Damn. It's because I feel like Pittsburgh's like always reasonable.
No, they've been solid.
And I know that they won.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't start being bad until Ben Roethlisberger raped them girls.
Oh, okay,
twice.
Guys.
3 times.
Once again, I thank y'all for tuning into our last episode.
Allegedly.
So that this list right here, and I don't know the accuracy of this list, but it says Mike Tomlin, Bruce Arians, and Andy Reid all make the same amount.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey man, look at this.
Yeah, man, fuck football.
Do we think that John Gruden is the only coach that speaks the way he does? You know, I mean, it's ridiculous to have that in the email. So if you're talking about maybe they was trying to get rid of this $100 million contract, and he's what? Wasn't he like 7th or 6th on the list?
No, he was 3rd.
Oh.
Would his statements be okay if he did it like in the huddle? Like, nigga, get your black ass out there. Like if he didn't put him in the email, but he only did it on the field, would it be okay?
Hey man, well look at that.
If he was like man, he's such a motivator.
Hey man, that's what happened.
You get your fried chicken eating ass out there, man, and stop fucking fumbling the ball.
Yo man, so what happened with Myles Garrett? Remember he said that happened? Myles Garrett went to tackle the white dude on Cleveland or whatever, or no, on Pittsburgh.
No, it was on the stair. It was Mason. What was the quarterback? The The backup quarterback, Mason.
Yo, BT, you know that story? He went to tackle him, and he said he was like, "Nigga, you better get on me, nigga." Yo, look, this was the story, man. This was Myles Garrett, and he said, "Yeah, man, I went to tackle him." He said some racist stuff, man, and they was looking to see if anybody else heard it, and I think it was just
That's hilarious. You can't prove it. Why would I say that?
And look at this, Mike Tomlin had to find a space to defend it because he couldn't defend it because it was racist, but he still had to address it, and it was an uncomfortable place because this is a guy in his locker room.
Mason Rudolph.
In the LGBT plus community's defense, if you are a white player that hates black people and plays defense, you should also be way better because you get to tackle niggas all day. Like you just chase them down and try to hurt them.
Yeah, but imagine how
like,
frustrated that got to be frustrating not being able to catch none of
them. That's why you got to become a police officer because they all respect you. They only respect the lights. Whatever was a white player chasing niggas down, I'm talking about woo.
Yo, that's gonna be scary, man. Somebody chase me with that, man.
That's gonna make us run faster.
It's gonna make us run way faster.
I'm gonna be out of bounds. I'm going out of bounds. Oh, okay, man. So, hey, man,
we can't take this much time off, man. We come back and just do it too goddamn
wow, man. Hey, man. So, what's up with your boy, man? What's gonna happen, man? With the new so with Kyrie, man. Kyrie.
I thought we were sure going Chappelle after all this cancel shit we just did. Kyrie, I don't know. It's a lot going on. So Kyrie, I saw he won't get the vaccine, or I don't even know if he does or he can't have it, but
he does.
He's
not vaccinated,
or at least he's telling them he's not. Whatever reason he can't play in the what's name. Cause a lot of people be getting vaccinated and then don't say shit. Like, man, that shit's stupid. I ain't doing it. Hey man, you got a band-aid on you. I ain't doing it. I got a boo-boo. This is you ain't never heard Nelly. This I got a boo-boo. But so he's not being able to play with the team. So as opposed to them letting them play half the games, they just said, no, bro, you like it'll mess up the chemistry. You just no. How about you just don't play? You figure it out, do whatever personally you got to do, but you just not playing. And I don't think are they keeping money from him? I don't think they're keeping the money from him.
No,
I think
they're just
heard
he loses games he loses money per game. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting paid to not play.
Because it's not an injury. He just choosing not to do this. So he's choosing to lose money. It's an injury to his pockets.
Listen, man, I'll take these Lakers rings however we need to get them. Don't make me no difference, okay? Stay at home, Kyrie. You know what, bro? I agree, fam. You should stay at home.
Man,
agree.
This is what Kyrie.
And if they try to trade you, retire, my nigga. I hope they can't trade you too. I hope you just stay there. I'm gonna lie, because I think the team's actually more dangerous with him not on the court. Kyrie, you got to come back. We need you on the court.
Kyrie is behind schedule, and that's where he blew it. He should have handled this a year ago, but he let it build up and become news. He could have knocked this out, handled his business, and been playing. But now he got all the eyes on him. He made it this huge deal, and they changed the rules. When they change rules on you, look at LA, man. You can't walk at places without your vaccination.
Here's the crazy part. As much money as Kyrie has, I feel like the nigga would just be able to buy a card. Just go get the little card until you're vaccinated.
Hey man, there's too many eyes on him, man.
Oh, yeah. Kyrie is a little more principled than that. And I think that's what it's about. So part of it was at first they was trying to figure out all of these exemptions where he could be like a part-time player where he played, where he can't play home games because of New York laws or mandates, and then that whole thing. But he could still practice because they had deemed the practice facility like a separate type of building, all of that stuff, because they're making a lot of these rules up as they go. And then today, that's when they came out. I was just like, hey, bro, you just can't play. If you don't take the shot, you just can't play. You can't play, you can't practice.
And news that may or may not be connected to that. Ben Simmons joined back with the Sixers today.
Yeah, and got vaccinated.
Yeah. So
talk about trades. I don't want to. I want to see that. Whew.
But
you think they good now? If they get Ben Simmons, oh my god.
Yeah, they'd be really weak. But
they'd be way better. What?
I think they'd be better with this. The thing, if the Nets got Ben Simmons right now for Kyrie, it would be like having the same thing because Kyrie can't play, so he's not shooting, and neither would Ben Simmons.
They don't need offense though.
They don't need offense.
You got a wing defender.
You got a wing defender who's a good passer. You put James Harden back at the 2 spot, and when that nigga is off the ball, you just let Ben Simmons be a passer. Hey, you got all the shooting you need around him.
Yeah, the shooting with the Nets works because everybody can shoot. When you start putting people on the court who can't shoot, then those shots aren't as open. Because they're not guarding him.
Yeah, but they don't have to. There's always something that get left out when in that conversation of the team need to be able to shoot. I just disagree. I disagree. You need to have you need to have shooters on the court. Everybody don't need to be able to shoot. And you also need ideally an aerial threat, because that's the one thing that get left out. When the Lakers won their last championship, we didn't have no bunch of shooters. KCP was streaky like he always been, but they could throw that alley on the drive.
He was a threat to shoot. Everybody on the court was a threat to shoot the ball. And when the Lakers would end games, they would end them with Rondo, Danny Green, KCP, LeBron, and Anthony Davis. Everybody on the court is a live threat to shoot the ball.
Except LeBron from the free throw line.
So what we're saying is that Ben Simmons is not as good as Lonzo. That's what I'm hearing. Because Lonzo came in.
Hey man,
Lonzo came in shooting better than him, and he still shoots better.
Hey man, so like it was being said. This Kyrie thing is interesting to see how it'll play out. And this is the thing about Kyrie. I feel like Kyrie is the type who will retire. Everybody's not built like that. I think Kyrie is the type that'll be like, yeah, bro, I just won't play basketball. Like
until the rules change and he comes back.
Yeah. Kyrie has a lot of Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf in him.
Here's the crazy part. I feel like he'll wait. The crazy part is if he did get traded to the Sixers, the Nets will fuck around and beat the Sixers. They fuck around and beat the Nets because they'd be fucking phenomenal if he was a Sixer.
Yeah, that would be something different. Now that's someone improving drastically.
Oh yeah, they would definitely.
So man, he just out. Kyrie is not playing basketball with the team, and he's out until further notice, until somebody finds a loophole or something changes.
You know what's crazy?
Changing.
This is what's crazy. There's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of NBA players that do not agree with taking that shot, who didn't want to. And imagine if a few other Kyrie level players stepped up and was like, we're not doing that, then rules would change.
Right.
I think
if it was
go ahead.
No, if it was Kyrie and KD and LeBron and Steph was like, yeah, we're not doing that. They would figure out a way to make the NBA exempt from this. They would do it.
I think it's interesting to every time I am get the shot, don't get the shot. I'm pro you having a choice to do what you want with your body. And I think it's really interesting that people change that up when it comes to this. Like, if you believe that men shouldn't be telling women to do what to do with their body as far as abortions go, which I 1000% believe in, I don't think you could then say, but yeah, you got to get a vaccine and put that shit in your body. Those things walk hand in hand to me. The government shouldn't be telling people what to do with their body, period.
The argument that they make is that abortions aren't contagious, and this is contagious, and blah 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 blah. This is the only thing I could think of that the effectiveness of it gets blamed on the people who don't do it.
Yeah.
So it's like the vaccine will work if you all would take it. It's like, no, shouldn't it just work for the people who did take it? Like, what they got to do with me?
Well, no, I mean,
Or
no,
him or her.
well, vaccines have worked. So that logic we know. And to eradicate a lot of diseases, it was by a large majority getting it. So I feel like what they do is there's probably a number that they're trying to hit, and they're adding on fear until they get to that number. So let's say if 75% of the world or America was vaccinated, then we could eradicate COVID, right? Let's say that's true. If we just sitting at 50% because people don't want to get it, like, man, you know what? Well, you can't do this. Well, you can't do that until we get to that number. I feel like that'll be the case, because I had a long conversation with a microbiologist, and his conversation was that he said that viruses don't stay around more than 2 years. He said you could check throughout the history of the world. He said they never have. He said viruses will come in, it'll affect everybody, people will die, whatever, and it'll be a sad situation. He said then it'll get hot, and normally numbers go down. So the heat, it's a little more, it's different than when it's actual cold season or flu season. He said, and then the next year it gets worse. He said there's normally it changes because they've added some medication, and now the virus come back stronger. But then it'll get hot again, the numbers go down. He said, and then it doesn't show up again. He said, and polio, smallpox. He went through them. He was like, we've never seen it last 3 summers. That's never happened.
Yeah, man, I want to know, what's the big deal? I'm writing a joke, or we all writing a joke. It's a joke about black people have not been able to trust America for various reasons.
Yes.
But my thing is, why are people not, and I'm not even telling you what I'm doing or not doing, but why are people not taking the vaccine when 95% of us were vaccinated as babies, and then we went back and got vaccinated again and probably got vaccinated again? Because there wasn't a whole bunch of big anti-vaxxers however many years ago when we was born. So now, where did the conspiracy just stand out and talk?
And Mike, if you want to do any international travel, you're going to probably get some. You're going to probably get a vaccine or two before you do certain trips.
Yeah, so I'm like, what's really the fear? Is it that,
I think it's the internet. I think everybody has an opinion now, and some people's opinions are valid, and it's like everybody has an opinion, but everybody's opinion don't need to be heard.
Now, I did hear it enlarges your heart, but so what? Now you care more,
Care Bear countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's we're in an information age, and I think we've done a lot of stuff without the information, and then when you get information, you say, "Oh shit, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that again. I shouldn't have done that then, but I didn't have the information. My parents didn't have the information, but now that we have the information, maybe we should make different decisions." Like that, like information. They used to give commercials about how milk was good for you.
Oh my God.
Now, if you could do what you want to do, but anybody who's done any level of research, milk is not good for humans.
It does not do the body good.
Yes, human beings should not drink cow's milk.
Goat, not even goat.
No.
Giraffe either.
But at the time, what'd you say?
Let's stay there for a second.
We should be adults drinking titty milk from women. Man, you know how smart we would be. It might look weird or even sound weird, but everybody else is doing it in other species.
Straight from the source?
Yeah, cows ain't drinking giraffe milk.
Yes, I'm anti-milk. Milk filled the body with mucus. I'm all anti-milk, right? In general, when it comes to food, I'm more anti like the way that they process food, right? Like the chemicals and stuff that they do to make it sell for cheap and make more of it, refrigeration, whatever it may be, that's the thing. Cow milk can be bad for humans. Cow milk also has some qualities that can be very good for humans. So it's like if you got a vitamin D efficiency, it has all the side effects of cow milk, but it is also, it ain't much other, there's not many other things that you can, that aren't vitamins that you can put in that compares to cow milk. Like, and when your body needs vitamin D, it's like, yeah, the sun's great for vitamin D, but you know how much time you got to spend in the sun? Probably enough time to get burnt. So it's like, you should probably go in the house. All right, well, if I'm in the house, how do I get my vitamin D? There's a bunch of vegetables, but there's nothing like cow milk.
Where are we getting this information, man?
Yeah, because there's so much.
Like, man, you know what?
Because I've seen health professionals say, no, you need to drink milk. Your bone density is all over the place. You need more vitamin D. Get more sun, but don't be in the sun too long. You should probably just add a little more milk. You might not need it for the whole period of life. You might not need to be in front of with a big ass bowl in front of the 14 drinking cereal. Like you don't need that much milk, but it might. But and just like everything else in life, a little bit might go farther for somebody who has certain bone issues or a pregnant woman, or like it's a lot of, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you said something important just now. You just said specific people. So like as far as the masses, so you're talking about like a few individuals might have something that's severe that could be a remedy.
I think that I think at certain times, if like perfect example, if you eat something ridiculously spicy or get pepper spray, nigga, milk comes very in handy then. I'm not anti, but as I'm with you, Lance or Mike, like yes, if you see snotty little kids, them snotty little kids eat a lot of cereal. It's
Probably.
like, because there's a lot of mucus. Like if I take some milk, oh man, my body's like, the fuck is this? Like,
hey man, so what you said to me sounds like, this is my thing about blood. There's a lot of people taking blood pressure medication.
Mm-hmm.
And then what you're doing is taking something to fix a problem that you could just fix another way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, hey man, now I got problems on top of problems on top of problems. So now I'm using these man-made pills to get rid of it, when you could just get cholesterol out of your system simply by eliminating certain foods that people refuse because that's how they was raised.
Yeah. Don't drink that shit, guys.
Huh?
Don't drink that shit, guys. Whatever you do.
Yo, man, those
I don't
commercials
drink
when they had the little milk mustache and they was looking cool, whatever you thought. Nah, man.
Yeah, I don't drink milk. But if you need milk, we'll get you some milk.
If you need milk, you're probably a cow. Now, and this the thing, because this the thing about not drinking milk. Is like macaroni and cheese is delicious. It's milk. And fucking cake and all that shit is milk. It's milk and all of this shit.
So you should just eat the cake instead?
Ain't no way around.
Compromise. I'm with that. So no milk for me, but nothing but cake. Yes, got it.
So eat cake with your cereal.
So yeah.
No, hold on. I haven't had I haven't had cake in so long. Do you make cake with milk?
You don't have to.
It depends on, it depends.
It depends.
You can make cake with eggs.
Hey man, you don't even need eggs, man. You can use applesauce.
That shit is
instead of eggs.
Just for clarity, just know that I'm the only person on here that eats food.
Yo, man, I'm telling y'all, look that up. You can make cake.
Mike's a vegan vegetarian, and Lance eats air and leaves. I don't know what the fuck this nigga eat, and he don't know what the fuck he eat. Because I've been in places where he got to order food, and the niggas confused. He's like, he just looking at menus like, shit. There's no alkaline ice.
I had some of this today.
That was a meal today.
It's green food supplements.
It's a food
pellets. You eat like you in space. It's only dried mangoes. That's the only thing officially I know this nigga eats. Other than that, I got nothing.
Yo, man, I want to put everybody on something else, man. It's like this might be what you need to change your life, man. Spelt flour.
Oh my goodness.
Spelt flour, I'm telling you, man.
FLOWER.
Yo, man. Spelt, man. And look, it's not gonna be good at first.
Why you keep telling me spell flour?
Nah, man. It's a T. It's a T spell. Hey, man, look, it's probably not gonna be delicious to you if you're not already there in the beginning, but it's gonna grow on you. It might be a little chalky at first, but man, I'm telling you, it's
I'll never do it.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Yo, man. I mean, I eat little muffin biscuits, man, with blueberries or something in them. With spelt, man. I had some pizza last night with spelt flour, man. Hold
on, what was on the pizza, Mike?
Yo, man.
Let them know.
What was on the pizza, man? I had some olives. I love black olives. I had some bell peppers. I had avocado. It was some vegan cheese. I don't know where that came from, but it was vegan cheese. This probably was a violation. Had some barbecue sauce on it. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it was lit, man. I'm telling y'all. It's the way.
Yeah, y'all have at it. I'm gonna fuck with my little Pizza Hut. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Cause no, okay, this is a beef, right?
Oh, wait a minute. I got a picture of it. Let me see.
Oh, beef?
Keep going.
Oh, so you said you're gonna fuck with your Pizza Hut, right? Now let me say, BT is notorious on the record.
Mushroom. I'm sorry. Keep going.
BT is on the record with how trash Domino's pizza is.
Big garbage.
On the record.
Domino's is 10 times better than Pizza Hut.
I think he did this on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
In front of the world.
And Domino's is far more delicious than Pizza Hut.
It's really not.
Ooh.
It would be for somebody who don't eat food. I see one time I see Lance eating, he would take a slice of what's he was like, man, I'm gonna go get back. He just came back with the cardboard. It was like, man, it was just the cardboard with the grease spot. He was like, man, this shit is seasoned well.
Hey, Pizza Hut is not delicious.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza is amazing.
Stuffed crust pizza is nasty in general.
Stuffed crust pizza is a fire.
The idea of a bunch of fucking cheese sitting in the crust, like that ain't woe.
Hey man, it should be a competition, right? It should be a competition where you could see how many pizzas you eat. No, that was about to be a dark place. I was trying to do a segue into Squid Games, man. You watched it? That was about to go real bad, man. So let me just pull back on the Squid Games.
Okay, hold on, because since BT is we can get into Squid Games too. Of course, I haven't seen it, but
you're not finished on that video. I know that.
No. No.
It's already online. If people see it, I don't give a shit.
No, this is the question, BT. I got the question, and Mike and I answer it too. And we going national chains. I want you to rank the pizzas, BT.
Oh God. Oh,
let's just go 5.
So Pizza Hut's number 1. Now if I'm feeling fancy, then I'm going to go to the establishment they probably don't want me at, which is going to be Papa John's.
Okay.
Then oddly enough, there should be an addendum for Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese pizza is actually fantastic.
Okay, Chuck E. Cheese at 3.
Chuck E. Cheese is strong. It's definitely in the top 5 for sure.
Okay.
And that maybe that's a memory thing. Maybe that's
nah. This is your world, BT. We just looking for a slice.
Like bad kids around. Oh, this pizza is soothing. Y'all please. Oh, let them niggas play in the ball. Like pause. Let me, and then I'll probably go Round Table. I'm not mad at Round Table. You know, option on the Round Table, and then I'll go Sbarro's. I'll go in the mall Sbarro's.
Okay.
Before then I'll go Little Caesars for honorable mention.
No, amen.
Then I'll go Totino's.
DiGiorno.
I'll go DiGiorno. I'll go Hot Pockets. before I fucking go to Domino's. That shit's so bad.
Damn.
What you got, Mike?
Hey man, let me tell you. Let me start off by saying most all of these pizza places, if you eat it at the place right out the machine or what you call it, the oven, yo,
Yeah.
it's good. Like when the shit's hot, it's just good because it's hot. You know. Now, if you want to do this, man, I think we gonna this. I'm ranking these according to my what you want to call them, man. My whole days, my
Back when you was in the world.
my unsaved food days. Like what we calling this, man? Back when I was eating. So man, I want to start off by saying Little Caesars should be ranked as some of the most disgusting pizza I ever was forced to eat. That was, oh my gosh, even hot. I was like, yeah.
But wait, Mike, I'm with you. Little Caesars was big trash. When they did they comeback, it got substantially better. Keep going. Like this is right after they changed the recipe after they started doing the $5 hot and readies. They changed them like maybe 3 years after they started doing $5. Just circle back.
All right, man. Here's my shitty list. So I would put Round Table first.
Okay.
I'm gonna put, man, I used to eat Papa John's in the car when they gave it to us. And man, with them breadsticks and that fucking butter sauce, man. Woo! Hey man, coming in at number 3, y'all, man. See if you feel me on this one, everybody around the world. Costco. Have you ever had some Costco pizza? That shit is greasy as deliciousness comes. Yo, man, this shit, the grease would be dripping down the side of my face as I'm biting it to the slice. I'm like, this is killing me every bite, and I'm enjoying this very slow death. 4th, I probably come up at Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, they always represented on some consistency. They were pretty consistent. You know, man, for me, they was the first ones to put the cheese in the crust. I remember back in the day, they put the cheese in the crust and we was blown away. Like, how they do that shit? Like, how they get the cheese in the crust? You know? And then, man, I don't really have a 5th, man. You know, I'm gonna just say this. Whole Foods, man, they got some vegan pizza right now. Yeah, man. And
ain't mad at that.
It's kind.
Good job, man.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. Number 1.
Domino's thin crust.
Nah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So number 1, we're gonna go with Round Table.
Round Table solid.
Number 1,
They
Round
have
Table.
great wings too.
I never had wings from Round Table, but and we going national. I think that everybody would know. Number 1, Round Table.
Is Round Table national? Because they don't have that East Coast.
Well, I mean national for us. We don't
Okay.
got time for this.
Yeah, man. We don't have time for that shit.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with California Pizza Kitchen.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
This all makes sense now.
That's cute.
Number 2,
Yeah.
That is pretty high. That is pretty
you
high.
just like bread.
Nah, you can get it real thin where it ain't a lot of bread.
I know.
Point.
You like crackers.
Number three, we can go to Domino's.
Oh my God.
But Domino's got to be the thin crust for me.
This is gross.
Number 4. Is Pizza Guys national enough?
Pizza Guys is man.
Yeah. I think so.
Is that now Pizza Guys? Is that where they make it and then you take it home and bake it, or is that?
No, that's Papa Murphy's.
Okay, got you. Okay, yeah, I know what Pizza Guys is.
I'm glad they wasn't mentioned either. Keep going.
Oh, that was my next one. Was Papa Murphy's? Was number 5.
Oh, I used to eat that trash, man. Too, man.
And I haven't had none of this in so long, but Papa Murphy's used to be a vibe.
It was though. It was an
and Papa Murphy's let you pay with food stamps.
Because it was cold and
Because
unprepared.
it was cold.
Oh.
You can't buy a hot and ready with food stamps. It say in the title is hot and it's ready. And you can't buy stuff that's hot or ready with food stamps.
So this was cold and unready.
Exactly.
I'd be shocked at how bad Domino's is. Like legit, I've seen Domino's ordered show up fresh, hot, people pulling it off with the cheese. I'm like, it can't be that bad. I must be tripping. And then I go and I eat. I'm like, so it's just, how did they fuck up pepperoni? This is horrible.
I can't believe you say this with Little Caesars existing.
Little Caesars fresh. You ain't gonna never be able to hear me on this because you don't fuck around with the pizzas no more. But the new Little Caesars, not that bad. It's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. It used to be really bad. I would have definitely had them below maybe even Domino's, or they probably was getting their pizzas from Domino's at that time.
I don't think Lance hit us with number 5 yet.
He
Number
did.
5 was Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's.
EBT card, baby. And you can get as many toppings as you want on that thing. It don't change the price on the EBT.
Now let me show you how balanced I am for my politics and as a human being. And all that shit about Domino's. Domino's wings, fucking fantastic. They Pepsi's good. They wings. They
got good Pepsi.
Chocolate chip cake. Oh, all that shit is. Domino's wings are far superior to Pizza Hut wings. The new Wing Street shit is Wing Street wings are Wing Street definitely might be Domino's trying to infiltrate Pizza Hut. And just like, hey, they're wings, and that shit is garbage. The original Pizza Hut wings were fucking phenomenal. There's only like a few places in the country that sell them. If you drive in from LA, there's that fucking gas station. Like there's one gas station. There's a Target on Sepulveda, the Denver Airport, Terminal B, Denver Airport. And there's another airport that has them. There's only like a few places you can get them. But the original, they only got Hot and Mild, they red, and they bake them bitches. Fire.
Really?
Fire. The original Pizza Hut wings. Las Vegas. I think it's Las Vegas.
Man, I bet you when you
Terminal
order them and then you eat them in the car, it probably just feel like you just getting off.
Man.
Like the story, man, I read about this lady. Y'all heard about that lady, man? She was test driving the Jeep. And the person that got back in after the test drive said that, she went off in it. She, man, maybe I should I should read it according to how it was.
Yeah, I need to know how he knew.
Yeah.
The way where my brain is going is all bad.
No. Okay. You wanna throw out your hypothesis before?
My brain is that just they got in a car and it smelled like Long John Silver's. Like somebody was doing something here.
Okay, so maybe it didn't happen after. All right, listen to the story. A woman was discovered masturbating in the backseat of a Jeep at a used car dealership. Damn, used. The incident occurred in Pensacola, Florida at the Bob Tyler Toyota dealership. According to the New York Daily News, a client was observing a green 2010 Jeep Wrangler and witnessed a woman identified as Alexis King masturbating in the back seat. Reports say the customer observed a woman in the back seat naked with her legs wide open. A 37-year-old woman was given 2 minutes to exit the vehicle. Why they give her 2 minutes? However, reports say she took almost 10 minutes to leave the Jeep as well as pack her things. The Jeep Wrangler, which was priced at $23,116, y'all get it? Was reported, it's not a good joke, was reported to contain some damages following her departure from the vehicle. The damages, oh no, I just saw what I'm about to read. The damages were priced at $1,300 due to a broken radio, a period stain where King was seated, and a strong odor. The Jeep would have to be sent for detailing, according to the dealership.
Wait a minute. Wait. There's too many details here.
Oh, wow.
A period stain,
Oh, man. She dropped that juice.
a strong odor, and she fucked up the radio from the back seat. Big
man.
squirt. She shot that thing from the back seat. In a Wrangler, was she in the third seat or the second seat?
Now, this is 2010. There's only 2 seats.
Whoo, that's some distance.
So, man, you think some squirt shot right into the cassette player?
She shot it. She had her legs up on the thing, and then she shot the thing on into the.
See, I'm wondering if it
this
was
danger.
I'm thinking it was the fumes. You remember how Pepe Le Pew, the fumes used to go, man, and like a whole bunch of just compacted fumes just went, and the vents was probably closed, so it went right to the radio, and then the station started changing, and all this stuff started happening, and then it just radio broke.
What station did the music change to?
You remind me of my G. I wanna ride you. Something like my bank account.
I think we could lose that one too from Kels, just because he wouldn't talk about shit. Fuck.
Yeah, get rid of that one out the thing.
Yeah, nigga. That's and she was on her period.
Maybe she brought it down.
Oh, baby, you make my blood come down. Ooh, you make my blood come down. All the way down. Woo! Ooh, you make my blood come down. I have definitely had sex with some chicks and seen that happen and start singing that goddamn song.
Yo, man, I challenge you, man.
Oh my God, I didn't even know. Baby, you make my blood come down. Ooh, you make my blood come down.
Yo, man, I challenge you to record that joint. Yo, put that on wax, man. That's some walkout music right there, man. People, they won't know what they dancing and singing to. I come to the stage of that shit, it kind of hit.
Shit was a little bop, right?
Hell yeah.
That shit is a bop.
Damn, man.
Nigga, we gotta talk Chappelle, bro. We gotta talk Chappelle. Well, it's so much shit to cover, man. We got the B. Simone story, we got Chappelle stuff, we got a lot of, we got Kodak. It's a lot going on, a lot happening.
Man. Superman gay.
Oh man, big Superman's.
Yeah, man.
Louis Wayne.
I'll tell you something. John Gruden ain't gonna like that shit.
Oh man, I wish he wouldn't have got caught until after this story was really public, because I would love to read the email from John Gruden about Superman's new bisexuality.
I'm totally okay with this. I think it's a great idea.
Why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be okay with it?
I'm Team Marvel. Man, this is amazing.
Because this is DC. I get it.
Hey, DC, do your thing. I think Batman too. I think they should just. Robin, I think, is already bisexual. Maybe he'll end up meeting too.
I don't know if Robin is even. I don't know if Robin 18 yet. You know, because he stays young. You know how the Simpsons don't age or whatever. I think that's the same with Batman and Robin. Yeah,
because it's like Bart 32, but he really only 9.
Right.
Or 12, or however old Bart is supposed to be on the show.
Yeah.
How old is Bart Simpson supposed to be?
I never watched The Simpsons.
What?
Yo, man, there's always some weird never with you, man.
Nigga, the Simpsons are a black family. How you don't support them?
I hold on. Let me rephrase this, because I've seen The Simpsons before. I don't think there's a way to be our age and not have seen The Simpsons. But I couldn't tell you an episode, nothing. Like I'm
gotta watch The Simpsons, bro. Simpsons
still, because I kind of haven't watched it in like 15 years.
Yeah,
or nothing,
I never watched it growing up. I never was into cartoons.
This isn't a cartoon. This is a sitcom about a black family.
I don't fuck with black families.
Oh, come on, man. You watch Urkel?
I used to watch Urkel
How disrespectful is it that we call the show Urkel and not Family Matters?
because it's called Urkel.
Yeah, man.
That nigga had a goddamn movement. Yeah, the Simpsons is clearly black for those people that didn't know. Bart Simpson got a flat top. Fucking Lisa and Maggie got Bantu knots.
Man, look at this, man. My wife,
Marge
man,
got a natural updo. She think it's fuck if you've seen the t-shirts where she busting it open. Homer look good, ball. You know what I mean? Homer told Ned one time, "Oh, Ned, you so crazy." I was like, "These niggas."
This nigga, they niggaing it up.
Yo, my lady, man, she be turning on the TV in the middle of the night on some real disrespectful shit, man. So I'm trying to sleep, man. Now I hear fucking Urkel, talking, man, and somebody trying to get him drunk at a party on the roof. And now Urkel's wilding out, man. He started his Urkel dance, and I think he was just stealing all the acclaim from everybody else that was at this same party trying to get pussy, right? So Urkel was really just putting on his Urkel dance. He had everybody dancing with him. I hearing this all in my sleep to the point I got to sit up and watch at about 2:48 in the morning. So I look up, man, and now somebody spiked the punch, and now Urkel's getting smashed. Now Urkel's doing weird shit. And he got home, man, and I think Urkel got in some type of trouble, and he was like, "I don't even drink," but he was smashed, man. So I literally this happened. This is the night before last, man, and yeah, I ended up watching Urkel too, man. It wasn't even like literally designed like
So
that.
crazy we call the show Urkel. Well, disrespectful.
Yo, but think about it. You couldn't call it Eddie. You couldn't call it Carl.
We could call it Family Matters.
You couldn't call it Judy. Whatever happened to Judy? You can't call it that.
Oh, I saw what happened to Judy.
She didn't come back for the reunion or nothing.
Yeah, she was
bounced.
Yeah, she was at Urban X though.
Oh, is she like that now?
Oh yeah, Judy went right up to Woodland Hills and jumped in them pornos.
That's where they do it. I thought it was Culver City.
Both, mostly in the Woodland Hills though. Woodland Hills, the Valley in general. The Valley is big porn.
Yeah, I know. No, I won't say that. Never mind.
I know some porn stuff.
Nothing.
I know a lot of porn people actually. Way more than I probably should. What did y'all think about the B. Simone thing?
Oh, charging people?
Yeah.
No, man, this is all capitalism. Got to get bread.
Gotta get that money.
Got to get that
Thanks
money.
about that. So for the people that didn't know, B. Simone, the internet sensation, I think it's fair to say, wilding out. She's B. Simone, funny chick. She did for her close friends on IG. She flipped the system and started charging people to be on her close friends. I don't know. Now, was it a one-time charge or was it a monthly?
Here's the thing. I don't know because I didn't know she was a comedian. I thought she was like a reality star or something like that.
No, she does stand up.
I know that she does now, but
no, I don't think she did before, but she does now. She's funny. I've seen B. Simone before, and it's always different to gauge when somebody's as famous as she is because it was sold out, packed, and they were laughing, and it was like, oh no, this is I could tell that she ain't Coco Brown, you know what I mean? Like she ain't been doing it like that long. But for where she was and stand up, I was like, no, they're very happy. They paid to see her. They go enjoy the show. It was like, this is fine.
Yeah, I've seen her in other settings do stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so they do those like Shaq All-Star type shows.
Yeah, that's different.
And so it'll be like she's just on those shows, and I've seen that.
Yeah, and now that's gonna probably give or take how much time she's doing is gonna be different because you start doing those kind of, you know what I mean? That's a different setup. But
and the show is Tony Roberts, Michael Blackson, Deion Cole.
Yeah.
B. Simone.
Say no more. Yeah. Say no more.
But y'all know I'm convinced that they'll catch up. For all you gonna sound like somebody who's been doing comedy however many years you've been doing it compared to the legends of motherfuckers who've been crafting them, but no different than not those people specifically, but a lot of the OG comics that get online trying to do sketches, them motherfuckers look stupid. Not Tony Diaz was saying, but a lot of the comics, they're just like, man, anybody can be funny for 60 seconds. No, you can't. You're bad. You're great at comedy. You're bad at this. These things, your ideas is hack. Your delivery's trash. I'm saying why your acting career really didn't work out like that, because you're outshining everybody. You're talking over people. The production value suspect as fuck. The shangles, oh my God, it's so bad.
Not the angles, but the shangles.
The shangles. But if they put the work into it and went through the rough parts, they'd be better. And or they had a conversation with B. Simone, they probably learned some fucking shit. That should be hard to watch. Ain't nothing like watching your favorite older comic trying to get back in there into the fight. That shit is hard to watch, boy. And come on with his little opinion, with his little side by side, man. This stupid. I'm like, hey, man. Hey, bro. It ain't for everybody. They been trying to be in little sketches and shit. I'm like, oh, man. It's rough out here, bro. Stay off the internet, man. Just go back to the stage, bro. Just go back to the 10,000 people, bro. You was killing over there. Don't do this. Don't fuck with this.
Oh my goodness. With the B. Simone joint, right? This was the interesting part, because I don't know her well, and she seems like a cool enough person.
Hold that thought, Lance. Too. And one of the things, the reason I brought it up is because people were mad. But keep going.
Yeah. But I know she's had controversy. I know there was an incident with people talking about her stealing jokes. Then there was another situation where they were talking about she wrote a book, but it was like
somebody else's book, yeah.
Somebody else's book. So she did like a whole. I'm not saying she did it. I'm just saying that was the controversy around it.
Yeah.
And then I remember something else happened where she had, I guess, said something and it was on the wrong side of what people wanted her to say when it came to something either with dating or race or something like that. But that happens all the time. So now with this right here, it's like, so when someone adds you to their close friends, that's so you can see certain stories. So when you're on Instagram and you post certain stories, you can have it only for your close friends. That's when it come up in the green. Now, I believe that that's not very much different than subscribing to a Patreon.
Absolutely, I agree.
Now, with that, if you feel like it's worth $10 to see the pictures or whatever posting her stories that she would enjoy about it, then you do it. I don't understand what you be mad about it for. Like, when people get mad, I'm like, you don't have to do this, right?
Yeah, the outrage and the anger was interesting because, like, first of all, I thought the idea was super dope. I thought, because she flipped it, right? If you start a Patreon, you got to then get a certain amount of people to migrate to Patreon, right? If you start if you go over to, what's the new app? Fanbase. Yeah, if you get on Fanbase, then you got to get people to subscribe over here. If people have to have their card linked up so they can then set up if they want to give you badges on IG. There's all these different things, right? But the way she did it was like, no, she cut out the middleman. She gonna cut out all the people Cash App. B. Simone has, let me see,
probably 6.5 million followers, if I'm guessing.
Yeah, 6.5.
Damn.
I'm guessing.
What was she on?
Nigga, the internet. Dead ass. Yeah, she's 5.5.
Oh, 5.5 million?
Yeah, 5.5 million.
Okay.
So she, if us, let's say 1%, if 1% of her following, 1%, which would be, what's that, 5,500 people? If 5,500 people, that might be 10. No, that's not about right. That's probably like 1%. If 5,500 people gave her $10 each, It's a good goddamn day.
Yo, I'm about to do that today, man. I'm about to hook mine up.
That day. And
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know if it was like Lance, I don't know if it was you get to see these for a one-time fee, which is gonna be cheaper than most Patreons are gonna be, with that because that's monthly. She's like, no, if y'all want in, this is what we doing. And it's like this world where you do all this content or stories or whatever for free, and people don't want to support. Hey, bro. Hey, listen, man. I feel like people are like, she got enough money. It's like, you don't know what? Where do you think she getting all this money from? I'm not saying she don't or do have money. I'm saying, who are you to tell her how she can get it?
Yeah.
That's craziness. The fact that people were mad, like I feel like we're gonna end up in a huge change of the guard migration in that thinking. Like it's slowly happening, but I think that's gonna change dramatically. You give Netflix their money with no problem. You give fucking Hulu your money with no problem. But you on Instagram probably more than you're on both of those places. And if you're a huge fan of hers and she making you laugh every day, consistently every day, this is your favorite person to watch. Oh, I'm so happy B. Simone is here. Nigga, pay the money. Pay the money. Support is fucking phenomenal.
That makes a lot of sense.
Money. Because motherfuckers go, I guarantee there's some motherfuckers that be watching her that ain't even like following her. You ain't following you and subscribe to the YouTube where you don't have to pay no money. It's like, pay the money. Pay the money.
Or don't.
And miss everything.
And miss out on the premium content.
Wow. You don't want to be left out.
Be left out, man.
That's the culture we live in right now. You don't want to be left out.
For shout out to the people that support.
Yo, I like that shirt you got on too, man. I love that black tee.
Here, you know
Look at that black tee university shirt. Damn. You got the step fans and you got the king and you got the graduation hoods.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's the support, man, is a beautiful thing. You should feel good when you do it. It's a bunch of ways to do it. Like, even if you didn't want to spend the money, but you were subscribed on the YouTube, it's like you could do little shit like watch the commercials. Like, nigga, that'd be helping. Turn on the notifications. That'd be helping. Sharing it with a friend. That should be helping. And that shit free.
Yeah.
And niggas, you know, like I was having a conversation with somebody about this, and it was like, one of the reasons that like YouTube or Facebook or like these places, the reason that the algorithm appreciates, like they show you so much love or concern when somebody does some kind of interaction with you, because the engagement is so hard to do. You will have people that watch you every day that will not follow the page because they don't want to go, dude. They don't just want to go, whoop. They don't want to press the one button. They don't want to turn on a notification. They don't want it. It's like, because you're going to come up in their timeline anyway, so why would I do this? Like, because I need you to. It's like,
because this would help me.
Because this would help me, nigga. When I tell you the Geezer Crew, nigga, without them, nigga, this pandemic would have been way rougher. The little Mr. Dracula Jones parties and the cash ups, nigga.
Yo, man,
my internet was just cut off at the beginning of this bitch.
That's an interesting I think that's a real interesting conversation too, man. Like how people made it individually through the quarantine.
Right.
I mean, most of us made it. You know, there was some people, they just jumped out of comedy, they quit. You know, some people lost homes. You know, that don't mean you didn't make it. It just mean you don't live where you live anymore. But it's like, oh, how did you make it through? Like, you know, did you have income? Did you hoe a little bit? You know, like everybody did different stuff. And I think that would be interesting. And maybe it comes out in people's books, you know, later down the line, you know, so.
1% of 5.5 million is 55,000.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm about to get my 20. What I got, about 27. Somebody laughed at my followers the other day, man. I was like, hey man, shut up. They laughed at my amount of Instagram follows the other day, man. Trying to hurt my feelings. But I'm like, even right now, I'm like, yo, if I get 1% of people, but man, you know, they want to follow the stories like that, the real stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I know what they want to see. I know what people want to see from me, and I haven't showed them. I know I know what they want to see from me, man. And it's kind of like I'm protective of certain things, and I put out what I want out. That's been my philosophy.
I agree. I'm y'all know I'm a super secret agent man about my life. That's why I'm single, married, divorced. I got 6 kids, no kids, 1 on the way. I got 5 adopted kids. I got 4 brothers. No, I'm my only child. I got 2 moms, 6 dads, no parents.
That sounds believable to me.
It's the facts.
So
yeah, man.
So look, BT is saying we have to get to the Chappelle talk.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, or we can save it for Thursday.
No. What's the conversation? What's the way in? What's the way in?
I mean, listen, they're trying to for starters, it kind of goes along not too far from this B. Simone thing. The interesting part is like the Dave Chappelle dropped a new Netflix special. One, he said he won't be doing one for a while, called The Closer. Outrage happened online with some organizations I've never heard of before, but they came out of nowhere and was like, this is wrong. He shouldn't have said this. He shouldn't have did this. He shouldn't have did that. And was demanding that Netflix take it down. And shout out to the CEO of Netflix, said, no, we're going to leave it up. We believe in artistic freedom, and, we're going to go ahead and just leave that thing on up. I love the idea, just in general. This has nothing to do. This is straight business. I love the idea of Chappelle being in really good standings and relationships with Netflix. I feel like that's a great sounding voice to have present there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we'll see certain things happen because of that.
Absolutely.
I think that's dope.
Hey, man, I'm
Shit
not.
They might be missing, like an earthquake special.
Hey, man.
On the way.
Yeah, man, but I guess things come when they're supposed to. But Earthquake was supposed to have a Netflix special 15 years ago. Mm-hmm. He could be on his 3rd, and who cares? Really, who cares? Yeah. I just know as a fan of comedians know what other comedians are funny.
Yeah.
We just know that. And people know that's it, man. And it's just kind of like a bunch of gatekeeping. It's a bunch of really interesting, terrible things that happen in the industry. But guess what? I knew the day I signed up. I feel like I told everyone I know in comedy is like, oh, this shit is shady. And just know that the entire course of it, So what I want to say about the Chappelle thing, which was interesting. Did you hear about the three trans employees, man? And I don't know. I ain't even conspiracies like that, man. But I feel like a lot of this stuff is just all built up to sell product and to sell things, right?
Right.
But they got fired because they said that they broke into a meeting and started demanding that the special be taken down. And the way they painted the picture was like they literally like pushed the door open, ran into the meeting, and was like, take it down or else. And
Ice Cube, they did like Ice Cube.
Straight out of Compton.
Yeah, man, and they got fired, and I don't know, man. I feel like
I think the interesting thing is the quote unquote outrage about Chappelle. I just don't know how real it is. I don't know if like I be trying to talk to real people, and I haven't heard anyone outraged. I've just heard people talk about the outrage. Absolutely. A lot of times when it's real outrage, you'll talk to regular people and they'll tell you their issues and things. I've never heard a regular person. And when I say regular person, I mean like an everyday person I would see and talk to them. I'm talking about the internet. I've seen stuff on the internet, but that's not a real place. When I'm talking to people, I've never heard somebody say, oh, I was just offended. Like I've never heard it. I'm sure there is offense to it. but you know, it makes sense. It's good for Dave to get to even have that attention. You want people talking about your stuff, whether they love it, hate it. You want people talking about it. You do not want people to be indifferent about you or your work. You know, that's why men, if you're gonna have sex with a girl, if you can't be the best, nigga, be the worst dick she ever had. She gonna talk about it. If you just kind of whatever, then you just whatever. But if you the worst dick she ever had, she'll at least give you a chance to redeem yourself.
He come back be the worst again.
Yeah. And she just gonna be fucking you just because it's so bad it's entertaining.
Or because you make her blood come down. Ooh, you make that blood come down. Ooh. All the way down. Oh, you make that blood come down.